Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. House flipper video shows the boring house. So boring YouTuber is going to redesign a boring house. So apropos, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's okay. When it rains, it pours. We all know that. And it is currently monsooning here. My daughter's car is in the shop, which means we have no vehicles. Her gran is taking her to work and bringing her home, but we might not see that thing until tomorrow. And yesterday, oh my gosh, yesterday I don't know what happened. But I just couldn't move. I couldn't stay awake. I could barely move. I was in so much pain. My throat is still, I know I sound like a man, and I apologize for that. My sinuses just go berserk in the winter, and there's not much I can do about it. So I sound horrific. But today, at least I'm able to stay awake, and the pain has subsided substantially. But the problem is when I go through episodes like that the next day, it just seems like every single muscle in my body has been used. Like I ran a marathon, which I can't do, obviously. But it feels like I did. Oh. So I'm recovering, and I feel bad that I didn't put anything out on Monday, but I just could not function. And I know I should be ahead of myself as far as videos go, but after what happened to me, the motivation died. And that's how I am. I've always been that way. I have to crawl into a hole and die until the feeling passes. And then I slowly work my way back into reality. It's always been that way. And shame on me for not figuring out a way to work around it. I just never could figure out how to stop those emotions. So yeah, I'm bad. We all know this. We all know what a horrible person I am. And it always sounds like excuses, and I'm sure maybe that's what it is. But it doesn't change the fact that I can't bypass whatever it is that makes me do it. So I never look at it as an excuse. I look at it as, this is your life. This is the way you are. This is the way you were built. And deal with it. So I always feel like I'm dealing with it to the best of my ability. And that may be completely wrong. Who knows? I'm a pathetic, pitiful excuse. That's all I can tell you. And I know it. I've known it for quite a long time. I haven't been in this game for a while, as you can plainly tell. Maybe not. But I can never remember how to do these switches. And I think the game reverted to easy mode or something. Because I was barely touching things and they were finishing. The windows, those electrical outlets, hanging curtains. Even installing like the bathroom fixtures. I was barely finished with the rotation. It would just move on to the next one. So I don't know what happened there. I'm going to have to go back into my settings. I like playing normal, very vanilla, but I think it's on easy mode. I didn't show you too much here either. I feel like I'm not good at landscaping, lawn cutting, weeding, things like that. Actually, I didn't even weed this time. But I didn't notice that many. I just cut the lawn, chopped down some trees, planted some new trees, and made the front a little pretty. But my goal here was to make it a not boring house, and I just don't know that I succeeded. I'm trying to figure out what is boring about this because it looks like every other house that you have a choice of in this game. just on a smaller scale. So I was hoping to put the kitchen where the bathroom was. That didn't work. And then I thought, well, this could be the living room. That didn't work because then the bedroom was messed up. It is an oddly shaped house, but I don't know that I would call it boring. It's kind of charming. It's a little cute. So I knocked down all the walls, and this is what you get. But I had hoped that in there would be the kitchen. I wanted to put the bathroom next to the back entrance with the bedroom next to it, and then this part up front here to be the living room. It just didn't work. Part of the problem was that there's a downstairs door where that yellow is, and I had to block it off, so it cut this room up quite a bit. However, I have to say I'm not displeased with the way it turned out. I think I made it work, and yeah, I went a little cuckoo. I wanted to put something up above on the brick there, and those trellises just wouldn't lift. I think I'm thinking like a sim or something. And yeah, the colors are crazy, by the way. I did that on purpose so that it wouldn't be boring. You would be awakened the moment you walk through the door. And, as usual, I've done this before, and I think I've mentioned it before, but I always ignore those people on the left side there until it comes time to the auction. And then they make me so angry. It's like, I'm so glad I ignored you. I'm not building these homes for them. I don't know how it works, but I think I have seen at least one website or whatever that tells you the items you need in order to get a high, what would that be called? Auction value? But I don't even want to bother with that. I want to do what I want to do. I'm sorry, I'm going to be selfish like that with this game. That mirror disappointed me because it won't get unfuzzy. And I couldn't put a light switch here because the door opens to it. Maybe I could have, I don't know. But I couldn't put a light switch up where the door is to enter the basement. Do you know I had no idea you could sit in these seats? So that's me sitting in one of those chairs. I stopped to look at it and it says, why does it say sit here? I also never pay attention to my budget. I'm probably digging into my own funds. But I don't know that there is a budget for these, is there? You just go in there with your funds. You do what you want to do, and then you hope you make a profit, right? I love that ship painting. It's so pretty. It took me a long time with this pathway. I don't remove what's there, and maybe I should, and that's why it looks so wonky. But I really liked those rose solar lights. They're so cute. So yeah, I just added those trees on the side, some cedars and a weeping, and then I gave them a place to sit and barbecue. And that was it. This tree came with the house. I liked it. There was no problem with it. But that pine tree there I put. And then, yeah, you see those trellises. I had hoped they would go up higher, but no. So they're hidden. It just looks so bare in the front, yeah? But I'm not unhappy. Not too unhappy with that. I didn't mind the brick. I did mind the roofing, but I don't think you can change the roof style in these. I don't know if I've missed that many updates that it's possible now. So I put it up for auction, and this is where you start hearing everybody wants a sauna, and it's like, yeah, I'll put a sauna in this tiny little house here. But I do remember reading someone telling you how to make choi like your house, and you had to put a lot of baby toys in there. But yeah, see, his complaint was there's nowhere to put his books and documents. I'm afraid this basement's got more than enough place for that. But because I didn't put a bookcase in, it's dumb. I love the bathroom. So many new tiles and things like that. Lots of updates to this game. I made 32 grand. It's no big deal. I hope you like what I did. What do you think? Good job, bad job? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for supporting my channel and watching this till the end. I really appreciate that. I do hope everyone has an absolutely fabulous day as well. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.